Oh. Namaste. Welcome you all for the classes on meditation. This is the 24th in the series. We have been looking at the process of cleansing the kleshas or negative impressions in the mind, chitta. According to Patanjali, the root cause of all sufferings is the pancha kleshas: avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha, kleshaha. And in that we are looking at abhinivesha. And we are trying to explore this abhinivesha, and we are looking at fear. Abhinivesha is fear. So types of fear we have looked at, and we also saw that vairagya or non-attachment is very important if you want to get rid of this fear. Unless we have freedom from fear, we cannot enjoy that deep calmness, that peace and bliss. We saw in detail the Bhartrhari's beautiful stanza on the varieties of fears. In continuation, today we will look at one more great message from Lord Krishna in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And this is also regarding one of the most most feared factor in life is about our own body. And what Krishna says, today we will try to contemplate on that. And these contemplations should become a part of our meditation. We should keep dwelling upon some of these things so that the chitta vrittis become healthy, the negative impressions get wiped off. Then we can enjoy that everlasting bliss, which is our very nature. So now sit upright, chest and navel up, gently close your eyes, sit in a comfortable position. You can sit on a chair, but sit upright. Palm should face upwards, tip of the thumb and index finger in contact. Have complete musculoskeletal awareness. Relax your tongue, nose, throat and the jaws. Now watch your breathing Learn to be a witness to your body and breathing. Any thoughts, let go. So you must know the vagaries of the mind. You must have practiced the earlier lessons so that you understand the way this mind behaves. Now we are going to chant the sacred word Om. As you chant, ensure that your mind is completely engrossed in the pronunciation and in listening and feeling the vibrations of this sacred word Om. You may join with me. The procedure is you have to inhale and as you exhale pronounce the word Om. Inhale Om. 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 Be relaxed. Feel the inner calmness. Slowly open your eyes. Today we are going to contemplate on one of the qualities that Lord Krishna talks about in the 13th chapter, Kshetra Kshetrajna Yoga. And this is something to do with our Annamaya Kosha, the food sheath, or what we can see and feel, we can see and perceive from our organs of perception. So in general, this is the body. Now, one of the highest fear factor is fear of problems with the body, including fear of losing the body. And this is what Krishna says. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi, Dukkha, Doshanudarshanam. We have to remember this. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi, Dukkha, Doshanudarshanam. In developing non-attachment to this physical body, this is very, very important. It does not mean we should neglect the physical body, never. It simply means that excess abhimana about this body, that is the potential problem. We have to take care, give all that is necessary to keep it hale and healthy. But Krishna says anudarshanam. Anudarshanam means constantly be reminded. Because we do a lot of things these days to keep this body look good. So many fashion items, cosmetics, it's a big industry today. Not just for women, for men also. But whatever we do to look young, to stay healthy, live long, whatever, XYZ methods, Krishna says, constantly be reminded about what? About the dosha, deficiencies with this Annamaya Kosha, physical body. Now close your eyes, we shall just dwell upon this, meditate on this statement. Listen carefully. Dosha anudarshanam. We should remember this system has the doshas, deficiencies, difficulties, problems. What are they? First one is Janma, birth. But this is something not in our control. We are born, we are in the womb of the mother for 9 to 10 months. Shastras say that it is also not an easy thing because you are encapsulated in the darkness. And also the fact that we are born means that the loading of past karma is still there. Because of that dosha only we are born. But anyway, we are born. That is not in our control. We are born. Infancy, adolescence, then youth. It is continuously changing. So the next problem is jara. That youth does not remain constant. Body will age. Same energy levels as in the youth. The same ability to enjoy the sensual pleasures starts diminishing. Jara. So there is a dosha. We should remember this. If this is constantly reminded means not that we should every day sit and remember, but it is to be understood that this is a natural flow, a dosha. Once we know that there is a dosha, that should pave way to non-attachment. So once you know that the jara is inevitable, we will know that okay, we should not get attached to the sensual pleasures because jara, age will catch up, the abilities will diminish. Therefore, we must tame the mind so that you are non-attached. Then the next dosha is vyadhi, disease. Not that somebody aspires for disease, but it can happen. Some disease. So this is one of the dosha. This body is liable to get some vyadhi. It does not mean that you simply accept vyadhi and don't do anything. You can get any type of treatment, etc., to get rid of the disease, but we should know that this body has this dosha. It may get into some disease. Therefore, don't get too much attached to this Annamaya Kosha. Treat it well, but with all that, know that there is no guarantee that it will always remain healthy. Don't ever expect that it will always remain youthful. In the Annamaya level, this is the another dosha. Once we know that there is dosha, once we constantly remember that this Annamaya Kosha, the physical body, has these doshas, it helps us, it should help us to develop vairagya, non-attachment. Then the another dosha is mrityu, death. The most feared one. But this is inevitable. It's a natural process. Once this is understood, then you know, yes, this is going to go. This is only an instrument. An instrument towards achieving some goal. This is only a means towards an end. This is not the end in itself. The end is to achieve that gnana, to reach that highest position of bliss. Reach means it is not that it is somewhere outside, it is all within us. It is just once you get rid of the impurities, we are there in the bliss. So reach doesn't mean you have to travel. It is just that you should get rid of the kleshas in the mind. And this, the highest klesha is this fear of death of this physical body. And these are all what? Dukkha. All these things are painful. Anudarshanam. These doshas, if you clearly understand and accept, then it is easy for us to develop vairagyam, non-attachment to this body. Then you will see the whole process of this jara, vyadi, mrityu, and the dukkha's associated with this, with a sense of non-attachment. It does not mean you should neglect the body. It only means this, that This does not cause any psychological burden, disturbance. Because you are non-attached. Internally, we are aware of these things and we are not attached. So for anything you are non-attached, it cannot disturb your inner tranquility. So that's why this statement is worthy of meditating upon. Meditating means you have to think of this, you have to understand how much of these factors are disturbing us and know that these are the doshas of this body. And once you see the built-in doshas, it's easy to get non-attached. So this we must do quite often so that the negative impressions in us, the impression of fear, haunting, can be gradually diluted, diminished, and destroyed so that we are free from fear. So this statement should also become subject of meditation. And Patanjali has provided a broad umbrella which incorporates all these dimensions so that we can move towards Ananda, blissful state. We offer our prayer to Sage Patanjali. Take a deep breath. Yogena chittasya padena vacham malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopakarottam pravaram muninam Patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi Hari Om. Sri Krishna